Stegosaurus here, and it's way too early for this. I couldn't sleep last night. I've been up since about 4:15. So I said, well, instead of laying in bed, tossing and turning, let's get some stuff done. So here we are, having fun, I guess. But anyway, today we're going to start work on a Gingaman or Lost Galaxy Yellow. This is a wonderful 3D Command Center model. I think my printer actually did it justice pretty much for once. There is like a weird adhesion issue back here, or a weird shift, I'm not sure. We'll fix it, not a problem, it's pretty minimal. This is to replace my existing Lost Galaxy Yellow. Back when I just started getting into this, I did all the Lost Galaxy, but I didn't have a yellow helmet, so I found one on a Brazilian Pepakura Facebook group. I was very desperate, and it was a Pepakura file, so I converted it. It's probably one of my first Pepakura conversions, and I learned a lot doing it. Also learned it's not really worth it. I guess sometimes it is, but so I printed that, willed it into existence. It's one of the nicer Pepakura conversions I've done, but it's not great. So this will be a nice replacement. Already have the shelf space taken, so this is wonderful for me. But this is also the more normal size, whereas the one I have is a little too big. So printed all these this way, in this orientation. This seems to be working pretty well. I'm liking it. You have to do definitely have to do touch-ups with some filler here on the top, but we're going to do that. I'm going to think about it. I'll probably put some glazing putty on here, do a quick sand on that, and then prime it and see what we're working with. But let's get to it. All right, it's been a good bit since I even touched this thing, but I got a full coat of spot putty on here. We'll sand it down, prime it, and then see how it looks. Looking saucy. It's nice seeing this thing actually come to fruition. I'll have to do one more coat of spot putty for sure. Get in the corners good. And there's some like thicker spots here. This one I didn't brush on like I've been doing. So the spottiness is because of me. And there's also like a layer shift here in the back we can try to cover up better. It's getting there, it's close, but I think with more round spot putty, we'll probably get it. So we'll let that dry and we'll get there. Okay, this is pretty close before the spot putty, so hopefully this will bring it home. Should be able to start wet sanding soon. I hope. I'm really hoping. The only really like super triple spots were up here and here. I think I got a little thick there. That's good. Might be a problem, but we'll be okay. And in here, you know, the stuff that's at the top, of course. So let's get to it. I think we're looking pretty good. We'll get some primer on her next. And hopefully, if all looks well, we will wet sand. All right, yeah, she's definitely ready to wet sand. I mean, I'm a strong believer you can always go farther, but at this point, it's just such little things that, one, you probably won't even notice in the end, and if you do, I mean, that's on me, and I'll point it out because I'm not shy about that. And two, I feel like when I get to this point, I'll fix that and I'll mess something else up. So we're just going to let her dry and probably get her wet sanded next weekend for sure. Excited to get this one done. When this gets done, I'm going to put them all together and see if we need to redo them all the Lost Galaxy. My Lost Galaxy ones aren't bad. Green's bad. Green is bad. I'll point that out later. But the rest aren't bad. Blue has some tape residue on the silver because I didn't know what it was doing. I mean on the blue because I didn't know what it was doing. Red's okay. Pink's alright. There's no panel lining on them though. Detail lines, whatever, so can always go up. I don't even think there's clear coat on them, so we'll see. We'll see. But we'll let this dry. Okay, I got a little lazy with masking this. We're gonna put the flat black on it next. We'll let that dry. We'll mask off the black areas. And then maybe do the eyes, mask that, and then do the silver. That's kind of the plan. I masked all around the mouth and the visor. I just didn't do the sides. So just put tape across. And if we get black, well, we're going to get black. Where it's silver up here, it shouldn't make a difference. So that's the plan. I figured it'd just be easier to mask straight across and try to follow the lines, paint everything black, and then silver again. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. It's really cold. I'm probably gonna get sick of hearing me say that for the next like 5 videos, but it's like very cold January this year. I don't know, but maybe they're all cold. You forget till it's January again. You're like, hey, it's cold, you know. But I'm gonna let this dry. I'll probably do one more coat, and then we will get it masked off. And I think we're gonna do the eyes. Last time I made one of these helmets, I hand painted the eyes red. Nah, don't recommend. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I decided to do the eyes next. I think it's just gonna be the easiest. I wrestled with it for a little bit, but I think we're gonna just do this. Hopefully just 2 nice coats should be good. And we'll get the silver on it. And then I think we'll be sitting pretty. All right, quick update on this here. Got the masking off. Lost some of the paint up here. That's disappointing. Hate it when that happens. We'll have to clean up around here a little bit. This is weird to mask. I don't know what we could have. Well, we could have just did better, honestly. And we'll clean up here. Some of the red ran. We're gonna have to fill this with some paint. It's never gonna look quite nice since it took a little bit of chunk with it, but we'll do what we can. I'll probably work on that throughout the week, put a good bit of coats on there. And it'll give us a chance to clean this up. This red around here, that's just acrylic paint. That's not a big deal. That's a quick, easy fix. Can't do anything about this line, sadly. This is from how we had it masked before. It's just a layer of paint. I hate to see it. We could have probably wet sanded it and then painted over it, but you know, sometimes it disappears, sometimes it doesn't. And this time it didn't. I don't know if here is silver or not. I'm gonna look, see if I can find any kind of idea. It might look better yellow. I might fill that when I touch up some of the spots. And up here we lost a little bit of paint. Other than that, I mean, I know that's a lot. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Once we get it crisped up, get some lines on it, it's gonna look beautiful, I think. So that's the plan. I'll probably just do the touch-ups off camera. That's just small, boring stuff. That's like 2 seconds at a clip. So hopefully next week we can get it cleared. That's the plan. Walk away from this a little bit. It's a little tedious, and I feel like I'm rushing, getting a little sloppy. I know it's tape, but you know, better safe than sorry. Just need a moment. I'm not sure if this is screen accurate. It's what Aniki does. I think it looks pretty cool. The screen accurate picture. The screen capture picture I have, there's like none of this really. There's like just minimal. I like it. I think it looks cool. Makes it look kind of mean. So I'm gonna stick with it. This is definitely for real though. But yeah, we didn't. The patch job didn't go super well. You can certainly see it there. There's not much you can do. It took off some putty and paint, so that's we'd have to fill it, sand it, the whole thing. And if it was for someone, certainly, yeah, let's do it. But it's just for me, you know. I think the clear coat, you might not be able to see it. I mean, you can barely see it in the camera, unless I told you. Bothering me more is a stupid line. Again, that's my fault. Down here looks kind of weird, but again, the clear coat should clean that up. We're going to finish putting some pinstripe tape around there, this line, and then I got to get the back. And I don't know, I might do around the eyes just to crisp them up. Not sure yet. I'll tell you in the end, but yep, we're going to do that, and then we'll move on to the visor. So we're going to get some paper, put behind here, trace out a template. Hopefully you can get it kind of okay. And then cut out the visor, glue it in, magnets, elastic, maybe keys. I did make some keys, but I had some bad things happen with a helmet I just did with them, so kind of on them. But I did make some, so we will see. But that's the plan, so let's get to it. That's going to look good, pretty sure. I'm going to, we'll get a tinted black and we'll finish this afternoon, hopefully. As long as everything dries. It is a little cold, but I think it should be okay. So we'll tint that black. I got a couple other visors I need to tint black, and maybe I'll do a sheet just to have one. I thought I had one, but I don't know where I put it. So no big deal. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It could be a little, they always could be a little flusher, but at the end of the day, I think it's gonna be more than fine. So that's where we're at. That's what we're gonna do. And then we'll get to the spin around after. There it is. This is the last Lost Galaxy. I needed to have a complete set, kind of. This is going to replace one that I made that was a peppercorn conversion. Let me show you that. So this was a peppercorn conversion. It's still kind of tacky. This is back when I was afraid to use spray clear, so it's like acrylic clear. I believe I used that in my original Red Samurai video, but yeah, that stuff didn't turn out that great. But this was peppercorn conversion I did myself. It's rough. You can see every layer line. And here's our new one. What do you think? Did we get somewhere? Did we do better? I think it is. It's better size to begin with. But this is going in the trash, so toodles to you. But this little baby will take its spot on the shelf. I'm real excited about it. I think it looks great. We might redo all the Lost Galaxy ones. I have a couple scan or helmet scan files that maybe we'll do. I think we have red, green, and blue. My green definitely needs fixed. It's back here. I don't know if you can see it.
but the tip failed, and I know what I was doing back then, the tip of the beak, and it looks terrible. So I definitely want to get that one replaced. So we're gonna do green for sure. Red and pink, I think, are right here. They're not bad. There's no detail lines or anything. We could probably do better. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you we're not gonna do them because we will, but it just might take a little bit. The green's definitely gonna be coming up real soon. I'm gonna get that printed. I hope you enjoyed this. I know the lines might not be super accurate up here in the face, but I think it looks cool. At the end of the day, that's all that kind of matters. For some reason, it doesn't line up super well at the top. I mean, it's just slightly off a little bit. I don't know. It's something I need to try to figure out how to do better. I don't know if it's my print settings or the models or just a little bit of warping. I mean, it's just off by like a tiny bit. And that could just be how I put the magnets in. It just was already off. Not sure. But other than that, you can't tell unless you look at it from the top down, which you never really do. It's a shame about this little uh, paint we had lift. But other than that, I think it turned out wonderful. I love it. Super excited about it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I know a lot of people have been asking for some Lost Galaxy ones, so I'm glad I can finally bring you one. Hopefully it's the one you wanted, but probably not. I know most people want the red, which I get. Honestly, if you watch Ginga Man, you want blue. Okay, Goki? Goshi? Whatever. He's great. Him and the teacher he crushes on the whole time really gets you. Really gets you. That's like the best part. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok at Stickosaurus. I have Facebook, Stickosaurus Cosplays and Props. You can find me on there. You might have found this because I've been posting the groups on there. Sorry if I'm bugging you, but I don't know another way to do it. So it is what it is. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, a comment. Really helps me out. We're getting closer to 2K subs. And I think when we get there, we're going to do a giveaway for a whole helmet. I didn't make the helmet yet, and I'll make a video. And then maybe at the end, we can decide which one we're going to do the giveaway for. Because I'd like to do two, and maybe one at 2K subs and one at 5K. That would be great. And if we keep going, we'll keep doing more. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, thanks for watching, and have a great day.